Hi everyone! Today I am on day 8 of my 30-day video challenge where I talk about pushing through my fears and creating the exact life I want. And this one is just something that's been driving me nuts because I heard it twice on a couple calls today. And here's what brave, resilient women need to know. You gotta own it. You gotta stand in it. And you have the resilience, and I know you can do it, so you got to do this. And, we're going to talk about doing this in the two most important areas of your life, and that's in your work and your relationship. That's standing in your power, owning it, really showing up as you. And, if you're working towards or working at a job or business that is you have to know this. You got to stand in it. You got to own it. You got to show up. You got to be you. And your work or your purpose needs you to be you. And there's, a lot of people who, for example, there's a lot of people who do what I do. There's a lot of people who read cards. There's a lot of people who coach. There's a lot of people who clear chakras. But they're not Brittany. You got to show up as yourself. I put the Brittany spin on it. And that's what's attracting people to me. And that's what's going to attract people to you. And, so I challenge you to make your work and your purpose you. Where does it connect? Where it's you and making just your soul sing. Like, think about that. Because that's what's going to set you apart from the others. And, you can't just be a card reader. You can't just be a Reiki practitioner. You can't just be an esthetician. You can't just be a musician. Because that's kind of what everyone's doing. You got to step into it. You got to own it. And you got to combine the things that you're skilled at and that make you feel good and put your personality into it. And then you got to hold strong. This will allow you to hold strong, especially against the naysayers, and stand in it. Because if you don't do that, you're just like everyone else. The problem is everyone's hiding behind their fear. All the spiritual entrepreneurs, all the, estheticians, musicians, whatever it is, everyone's hiding behind their fear. So now they're just another card reader that no one can see. And, you have all this other emotional shit in the way that you got to get rid of because, it's in the way. People are just seeing you, she's just another one of those. Your personality isn't shining through. You got to make your purpose and work exactly who you are. And you got to put the heart in it. But the fears and the emotional baggage behind it, or the self-limiting beliefs, or, the lack of speaking from your heart stops you. So, it's kind of like, relationships. Think as your work as, you have to attract the right people. You got to put your heart out there. You only want to be yourself in your work. Now, I'm not going to get to relationships today, so I'll have to do another video, but, they're very similar. So you can think about that. You're not actualizing it. And so then you're just another person out there. And yeah, so that's the message I want to put out there today is how are you going to make your work you, and how are you going to really package yourself so that you're coming out, and then people are going to be like, wow, no one else does it like her, and they're going to be attracted to it. So yeah, the whole point is, again, I've been talking to people all week about this, and this came up twice today. So, I'm going to open 10 more spaces in my coaching calendar. It's a free call. It'll open up doors for you. I'm going to post a link up there right after this. And, I'm going to be accepting 8 one-on-one coaching clients. And a couple people have already jumped on board because I want to give the right people attention, all the attention they need. So if this sounds like you, if you're kind of a resilient, brave woman who's not quite owning it, you know, and not quite creating the exact life they need, especially in their work and purpose, I want to talk to you. And even if that's happening in your relationship too, I want to talk to you. So please, I'll post a link above, schedule it. Thank you for watching. You know, I just had to get that message out there. Own it, ladies. Get your personality and your heart into your work. Mwah. Love you. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye for now.